summer went by fast. In high school, I struggled to get good grades. This sometimes got confused by those around me for not trying, but that wasn't true at all. I gave all that I had to each and everything I did in my life. I still do. At the time, though, outsiders just couldn't see all the invisible things in my life that drained my energy and focus, leaving me little left for school. Somehow, Tim and I miscalculated the length of the drive to the school we picked out. Over the summer, my car basically died, and to save money, Tim and I shared his SUV. On school days, though, we both needed the car, so Tim would drop me off at school before heading into work by 8 a.m. With the distance school was from us, and because I took a lot of time to get ready in the morning, I ended up having to get up around 3:45. I would sit at a table in the hallway outside the classroom, listening to music. It sounds funny, but coming from small towns, I was used to saying hello and smiling if someone's eye caught mine. I quickly learned that that wasn't how people were everywhere, though. Most people just averted their gaze and walked past each other like neither of them were there at all. This took me a little while to get used to. The design class was about to begin, so I went into the room and sat down. I glanced around the room to notice that I was the only guy in class. I felt a little out of place. This feeling I had wasn't the fault of anyone else. It wasn't anything anyone else did or said. It was just what my mind was stirring up. Once class actually began, though, I just felt part of the class, and I loved the creativity of it. I had other classes I had to take that weren't design classes, including a math class. In high school, I had struggled the most with math, so I expected college to be even harder. I was surprised to find that it wasn't as impossible as I thought it would be. My life was different today, in a good way, and I was finally able to focus on my classes. This made all the difference. One day of classes turned into 2, then 5, then 15. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas passed in a blur as I eagerly awaited time off from school to spend time with Tim and our families. We had been working hard to save as much money as we could and keep our spending to a minimum. We clipped coupons and did whatever we could do to pay for my classes. We were doing fairly well. We didn't have iPhones and were still using my boxy TV I won from prom. Tim got a bonus at work, so we put some of it towards my student loans and decided to invest $1,000 of it into Netflix. This was back when you didn't really stream videos, but rather got DVDs in the mail. Netflix at the time was what we used for inexpensive entertainment and had it instead of getting cable. And then it happened. Our one and only car broke down. We brought it into a repair shop, and it was going to cost $1,200 to fix. We took our money out of Netflix and depleted the little savings we had to have it repaired. This was such a humbling experience to find that you can try your hardest, and even with what seems like the best plans, you can still fall down. We were even tighter on cash now than ever before. It was literally trying not to run the AC too often, never going out to eat, even for fast food, and trying to make ends meet with grocery shopping and other bills like it was an intricate puzzle to figure out. I never let any of my family know. I didn't want them to worry, and I didn't want to be offered a handout. I had a lot of pride, and even when things weren't going the greatest, I just looked at the problem and went into full attack mode to fix it as fast as I could. After a few months, we turned our finances around again. We were back to normal, which was such a wonderful feeling. And then the car broke down again, and this time it had a $1,600 price tag to fix.